Hi, superstars. It is time for math. We are on lesson 1-9, numbers to 5. We are going to learn to count up to the number 5. There's a specific order to the set of whole numbers. You already learned to count, read, and write numbers 0 to 5. Now you're going to practice the order of numbers from 0 to 5. So let's look at our paper here. I want you to make sure you have your name and date on it. We see on this page, Marta is thinking of two numbers. One is the number that comes just before the number 4 down here. And the other is the number that comes just after 4 when we're counting. So we're going to write the two numbers that Marta is thinking of, and we're going to show how we know that is correct. So we know how to count from 0 to 5. Let's use some counting blocks here. These are going to be cubes. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to count from 0 to 5. 0, 1. What's after 1? 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is the order we count. Marta is looking for the number that comes before 4 and the number that comes after 4. So here's 4. We count it in the correct order. So what is the number before 4? What comes before the number 4? 3. That is correct. So 3 is the number that goes here. Let's write it down. 3. What number comes after 4? 5. So we are going to write the number 5 here. So as we count, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know that that is the correct number order to count. So the missing numbers are 3 and 5. Let's look at our next page and let's look at this first picture over here. Now, do numbers have an order? Yes, they do. What numbers do you see in this first picture? 0 and 1, right? So are these numbers in order? Yes. Which number comes just after 0? 1. So 0, 1 is the correct order. Let's look at our next picture over here. What numbers do you see? 0, 1, 2. Are these numbers in order? Yes. What number comes just after 2? So we're looking at 2. What number comes just after 2? 3. So what number comes next in order? 3. So if we start at 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. That is the correct order of the numbers. Let's look at our last picture over here. What numbers do you see? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The numbers are shown in order. Each number is one more than the number before it. How do we know that 3 is one more than 2? So looking at 3, how do we know that? Well, when we count, we say 3 after we say 2. And 2 comes after 1. So we go 1, 2, 3. 3 comes after 2. That shows that it is one more. Which number comes just after 0? Look at 0. 1 comes just after 0. That is correct. How about the number that comes after 1? 2. And the same goes on and on. 3. What number comes right after 3? 4. That is correct. And what number comes after 4? 5. Good job. Let's look down here at number 1. You're going to write the number that comes just before 1. So we have the number 1. What number comes just before 1? 0. Remember, you start at the top, go down, come back up. You're going to trace that. 0 comes just before 1. What number comes just after 1? Just after 1. 2. So you're going to trace the number 2. 0, 1, 2. All right, now we're going to write the number that comes just before the number 4. So here's 4. What number comes just before 4 when counting? 3. 3 is the number just before 4. Now, what is the number that comes just after 4 when counting? 5. That is correct. If you get stuck, all you do is start counting from 0 all the way to 5. Let's count together. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, superstars. Let's go to the next page and work on some more problems. Let's look at problem number 2. You're going to color the cubes to show each number. So we're going to look at these cubes up here. These are cubes. You are going to color the cubes to show each number. And then you're going to write the numbers in order. So let's write the numbers in order first. So here we start with 0. Let's trace it. You start on top. You go down, back up. After 0, 1. What's after 1? 2, 3, 4, and the last one is 5. So now I want you to color the cubes to show each number. So what are we going to do over here with 0? How many cubes are we going to color in for the number 0? Are we going to color any cubes? No, because 0 means none. We do not color any cubes. Let's go on to number 1. How many cubes are we going to color in? 1 cube. So color in that 1 cube. Now, number 2. How many cubes are we going to color to show the number 2? 2 cubes. So you color in 2 cubes. All right, we're at number 3. How many cubes are we going to color in? 3 cubes. Here's 1, 2, and 3 cubes. That's going to show us the number 3. Color the number of cubes for 4. Count the cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last number is 5. Color in the cubes that shows the number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We colored all of the cubes. So 5 cubes to show the number 5. Now, let's draw a circle around the number that comes just after 1 when we count. What number comes just after 1 when we're counting? Let's count together. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, what number came just after 1 when we were counting? Here's 1. The number that came just after 1 is 2. So you're going to circle that. All right, let's look at number 3. You are going to count the flowers in each vase and then write the numbers. And then we're going to say the numbers in order from 0 to 5. Let's look at the first one. How many flowers are in this vase? Do you see any flowers there? There's no flowers. So what number is going to tell us that there's no flowers? 0. Let's look at the next vase. How many flowers? 1. So we write the number 1. Let's look at the next vase. How many flowers? Let's count them. 1, 2. So we write the number 2. The next vase. 1, 2, 3. Let's write the number 3. This vase, how many flowers? 1, 2, 3, 4. Write the number 4. And the last vase, how many flowers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we write the number 5. All right, let's say the numbers in order from 0 to 5. Starting at 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, superstars. Let's turn to the next page. On this page, this is called independent practice. That means you are going to do this independently. You are going to do this on your own. So for number 4 and number 5, you're going to do this all by yourselves because you are so smart. You're going to show me how well you understand. Now for number 4, what you're going to do is you're going to look at these boxes. Do you see all of these boxes up here? So you're going to count the toys in each box. Then you're going to write the numbers down here. So you're going to count the number of toys and you're going to write the numbers in these little spaces. Okay, so you're going to count and write the numbers. Then after you do that, you're going to draw a circle around the number that comes just after 4 when counting how many. So you're going to first count the toys, write the number, and then draw a circle around the number that comes just after 4 when counting how many. For number 5, what you're going to do in this first section, you are going to color 5 cubes. So count the cubes and color 5. Then write the number of cubes you colored. So you're going to color 5 of these cubes, and then you're going to write the number of cubes you colored. Okay? Then you are going to color cubes, all of these cubes, starting here. All right, you're going to first do 5 cubes in the first tower, and then you are going to color cubes to show the number that comes next when counting backwards from 5. Backwards from 5. And then you're going to write the number of cubes you colored in the tower right here. So we're not going forward, we are going to count backwards from 5. So when we count to 5, we go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is counting forward. But in number 5 right here, I want you to count backwards. So we start with 5 because you're coloring 5 cubes. So how do we count backwards? What number comes just before 5? So if we're counting backwards, we start at 5, and then we go 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That is counting backwards. All right, superstars, until next time, have a wonderful day.